For months, a $5 million prize sat unclaimed behind the doors of a city attraction, marketed as the world's most difficult escape room. Thousands of people paid the entry fee. Every single one of them failed. This facility thrived because it understood a specific human tendency. We expect difficulty to be complex. Players spend their hour hunting for hidden ciphers and overanalyzing every shadow, while the actual exit remains right in front of them. Detective Guddu eventually bought a ticket. He wasn't interested in the payout. His goal was strictly structural. He wanted to understand the design flaw producing a 100% failure rate. The manager gives a brief warning about the dangers of overthinking. Then a heavy steel vault door seals the room, and a 60-minute countdown begins. To the outside world, Guddu is locked inside a masterpiece of high-tech engineering. But Guddu suspects the machinery is just a distraction, masking a much simpler reality. Room 1 is dominated by a wall covered in strange overlapping symbols. Guddu starts with traditional methodology, measuring the distance between the markings and counting the shapes to find a repeating mathematical pattern. After a few minutes of calculation, he shifts his weight and happens to lean his shoulder against the wall. A loud mechanical click echoes through the room. A hidden door pops open. The elaborate symbols were an intentional distraction. They were painted on the wall to stop players from noticing a giant physical button hidden behind a loose wooden panel. He enters the second room to find a dense web of red laser beams. Guddu stops to calculate a geometric route to crawl through the grid, looking for the most efficient path through the beams. As he moves, his foot catches on an untied shoelace. He stumbles off balance, and his elbow strikes a glowing panel on the wall. Every laser in the room instantly powers down. A technician had left the maintenance switch unlocked. The facility relies on theatrical flair, dressing up basic mechanical switches with neon lights, so players defeat themselves by assuming the environment is more sophisticated than it actually is. In the third room, a library, Guddu pulls hundreds of books off the shelves. He's convinced the solution is hidden in the arrangement of the titles or the text on the pages. Frustrated, he drops into a nearby chair. The cheap wood splinters under his weight. As the chair collapses, a leg strikes the base of a bookshelf, triggering a rotation mechanism. The designers had integrated the physical trigger directly into the furniture itself. Inside the master chamber, this flowchart shows the final puzzle's intended logic, funneling correct answers into a central node to win. But Guddu notices a critical anomaly. One cable is physically disconnected, making the machine incapable of processing a correct answer. No matter how much genius a player applies, he reaches in to reconnect the loose wire, but pulls the wrong cable instead. A siren blares as the primary machine shuts down. The system registers a critical fault, and every heavy electronic door in the building slides open at once. Guddu hasn't technically solved the game. He has simply unplugged the facility's broken central nervous system, ending the illusion for everyone inside. The control room descends into chaos. Staff members panic as contestants wander out into the hallways, confused by the sudden collapse of the game's operational facade. Guddu immediately pivots from a contestant to an investigator. He walks straight to the management office and demands to audit the facility's maintenance and safety logs. This timeline tracks contestant failures over the last few months. The red bar indicates the time frame the final machine was broken. Notice these empty gaps, dates for mandatory safety inspections. The managers had been skipping the checks and hiding hardware reports from the owners to keep ticket sales moving. Every person who paid for a ticket during this period was walking into an unsolvable game. The world's most difficult puzzle was a byproduct of systemic fraud. The room was unbeatable because it was neglected. Following the audit, the attraction is temporarily closed. The owners fire the management team, repair the hardware, and complete the missing safety upgrades. Months later, Guddu returns for the grand reopening. This time, the room is functional, the mechanics are sound, and the game is actually playable. He moves through the rooms methodically, applying basic logic instead of relying on luck. He solves the final puzzle and clears the room as the digital timer freezes at exactly 17 seconds. Guddu is officially awarded the 5 lakh rupee prize. As he exits, the press asks him if there is a secret to solving mysteries that appear impossible to everyone else. Guddu doesn't offer them a grand philosophy. He simply gestures toward a small sticker the technicians added to the frame of the machine, a reminder to verify the physical hardware before starting. It's a reminder that even the most complex systems depend on the integrity of their smallest components. Most of the time, the world isn't testing your genius. It's just waiting for you to find the loose wire.